Howdy everyone, this video is entitled Abolish Black History Month. Welcome back, come on in, join me for a few moments. Why do I want to abolish Black History Month? Because it's worthless. It hasn't taught us anything. I've learned more from YouTube than in all these years that Black History Month has been going on. I ran across an interview Morgan Freeman had with Mike Wallace of 60 Minutes. I don't know when it was shot, but Mr. Freeman, Morgan Freeman, he says, why regulate his history to just a month? And he says to stop calling him a black man. I agree with Morgan Freeman on that. And so that brought me to make this video on Black History Month. It's worthless. I've got a note here, so you'll see my eyes drop down to read some questions. Has Black History Month introduced us to the inventors? In one of my videos, two of my videos, I did a part 1 and a part 2 of the Black inventors of our nation. I didn't know there was so much that we have done. It is just wonderful. I encourage everyone to go to blackinventors.com website and learn for yourselves. My second question is, was it during Black History Month we learned about the women computers working at NASA? No, we had learned about that from Hollywood of all places. Hidden Figures, that movie, most of us are familiar with that. I was so proud of those women. My chest just expanded, that I knew that we're not as stupid and dumb as this society tried to make us to be, to keep us down. And let me back up. Black History Month just keeps us rotating in a circle, continually talking about slavery. We are more than slavery. We are more than entertainers. We are more than singers and actors and sports players. Hidden Figures and these inventors, they prove that we are. We've come from a long line of strong people, of intelligent people. And that's what we need to get back to, our intelligence. Be thinking people, using our minds. And now I just want to read the names again of those women, those remarkable women. Katherine Johnson, born 1918. She passed away this year in 2020. Dorothy Vaughan, born 1910. We lost her in 2008. And Mary Jackson, born 1921. We lost her in 2005. Thank you, ladies, for your contributions that they've made to our nation and the world. I just recently found out about Dr. Gladys West. She may be in my book that I have for inventors. She's also a mathematician. She played a major role in the invention of the GPS technology, that's Global Positioning System. She was recently inducted into the Air Force Hall of Fame. She is also called the mother of the GPS system. Thank you, Dr. Gladys, for your contributions. I made a list of some innovators that I appreciate. They don't have to be yours, and you're not going to agree with everyone that I have on this list. Those ladies I just read off, I never heard of them. Why aren't they on our Black History Month teaching our children about these things? Are they? My kids are grown. I don't know if my grandchildren ever tell me about it. Now, and again, did the so-called black leaders teach us about Bass Reeves? He's one of my innovators, one of my heroes. And his accomplishments, the TV series, The Lone Ranger, was based on his life. Did you know that? I didn't. The intellectual NUBEN turned me on to that and to Bass Reeves. He was the first deputy marshal of the United States. He captured over 3,000 prisoners. He killed, shot and killed about 13 of them, I believe. He had 10 children. He even had to arrest one of his own sons. Another one of my heroes I found out only a few years ago, Dr. Sebi. It's S-E-B-I. His name is Alfredo Bowman. He was an engineer. I forgot what type of engineer, but he was a sailor, and so he worked on boats. Electrical engineer, something like that, or mechanical. He was a self-taught herbalist. He had many diseases and things wrong with his body. He healed himself with the help of, he went back to Mexico, learned about herbs. Our people used to know about herbs. We used to be able to take care of ourselves, not without these pharmaceuticals. And Dr. Sebi says that we don't need to have zippers. I've got a zipper. If I would have known about him years ago, I may have been able to avoid having heart surgery, open heart surgery. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Marcus Garvey, Dr. Malachi Z. York, the intellectual NUBEN MENKARAYZZ, these 4 men wanted to help the people, to bring them together, for us to work together, to be independent, take care of ourselves, not to be beggars, begging the society for things. And this is what the life I'm trying to live now. Because of these men, that's the way I'm living my life. And of course, Harriet Tubman, we all know about her. Black History Month. I say abolish it. I'm just saying, it's just not worth it. If it's not going to teach us the truth, if it's going to only talk about slavery, abolish it. Thanks for joining me. Adios.